See the rainbow, touch the rainbow. It's a beautiful day in Plymouth. This is Gay Pride, the 8th of August 2015.
Walk away. Moonlight falling on the streets of the city. Time for shadows to come out to play. Come on!
So what's this all about? What's this all about?
This is Who Got Talent,
And what's that about?
and we're also DJR, School of Performing Arts for Children.
Oh, sorry.
And what we do is we raise money for the Huntington's disease, and we go to different shows all through the summer.
So Who's Got Talent? Where's it based?
Who Got Talent? Hang on. Who Got Talent is a group we started 7 years ago when Plymouth got Talent. When Plymouth Got Talent finished, we took it over 7 years ago.
What was that then?
Plymouth Got Talent was a competition for the local people.
Yeah, for the local talented people.
Talent people.
Music, singing or anything?
Singing, dancing, magic, tap dancing, whatever.
Right.
And we've been doing this now for 7 years.
Right.
And our finals are held at the Devonport Playhouse in Devonport. And that's in October this year.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 rehearsal dates. And that's one at the I'll tell you there, look. Heat 1 is at the Future in Derriford, Sunday the 20th of September at 11 till 4:30. Heat 2 at the China Fleet Club, Saltash, and that's on the 27th. We have a tech camp in between, and then the actual show is the 7th of November.
So what sort of talents have you had coming through?
We've had singers, a couple of people here which is part of the Pride, have won our competition.
Right.
And there's also a young lad, an organ player, Jacob Hunt, and different people here who've gone through.
Well, what's your website details?
Sorry?
Have you got Facebook?
Well, our website is it's Who Got Talent on the web. Just go to Who Got Talent.
And on Facebook as well?
Facebook, yeah, and Facebook.
Right, cool.
They do all that for us.
Nice one. Cheers. Thanks a lot anyway.
All right.
Have a good day. Hello. What's your name?
Julie.
Can we just turn around because the sun's facing the wrong way a minute?
Yeah.
I'll just come over there if that's all right. So what's this all about? Equality
I'm
Council?
representing, I work for Plymouth and Devon Racial Equality Council.
Right.
So we work with the amazing diverse communities that we have.
What's your name, by the way?
Julie Paget.
Julie Paget.
Yeah.
And before we go any further, have you got a website? They probably have. They'll find you on Facebook, no doubt.
Yeah. We have a website. Yeah, we have a website. www.plymouthanddevon.org.uk.
And how do you help people?
We help people in a wide variety of ways. So we do an advocacy and casework services, which is one-to-one with people from black and minority ethnic communities. So that's around quite a diverse thing, racism, domestic abuse, housing, mental health. So we do a lot of one-to-one support around those areas.
Yeah.
We also have a women's group which helps support isolated women who meet once a week during term time. We do awareness raising sessions within schools, we do training, so we do quite a wide different variety. We have a support group for young black and minority ethnic young people, so we have quite a few different...
I think diversity makes the world a richer place.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, I think there's nothing better than, if you think about it, all the lovely foods, all the different stuff. If we're all the same, it would be an absolutely horrendous place.
I love walking around Plymouth and listening to the different languages.
Oh,
it gives an international feel to the city, which is what I like. But I still find there's a lot of racism in Plymouth, and a lot of it is based around the press creating hysteria on immigrants and things like that.
Without
it's absolutely horrendous.
Without a doubt. I mean, we still get issues of racism. I mean, only this week I've had, where a young woman has been attacked by a neighbour racist. So definitely there's huge amounts of work still to be done in this area.
The problem we have is when the press is constantly bombarding issues on immigration and stuff like that, then it plays into the hands of the ignorant people that want to use immigration as an excuse to have a go at other people.
Exactly. I mean, you only have to look at the headlines. People have been flooded
In this country,
deluged.
because we're an island.
Yeah. And the truth of the matter is, we have one of the fewest percentage of refugees in the whole of Europe.
Well, I mean, there's just so many people trying to get into Greece and Germany. But my view is, you know, we can't go bombing other people's nations and then not want them to come into our country to escape problems in theirs. I find the whole situation hypocritical, and that comes from an ex-services point of view.
Yeah. I mean, when you consider that Europe as a whole takes, you know, one of the fewest amount of refugees, most people cross the borders, so Pakistan, you know, all the areas in the Middle East tend to take the majority of the refugees. And I think if you look at, we're something like about 6th or 7th on the list in Europe, way behind Germany and many other countries.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We're the most arrogant of the nations, actually, I think, in a lot of ways.
I think that's very
I
true.
think we're launched ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, the powers that be do, anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, and certainly the stuff that you see in the newspapers, you know.
It's by far not what's going on in the real world.
It's not. And the truth is, they use a small headline, which is quite often bears no resemblance to the truth.
Sensationalism.
Sensationalism, completely.
Yeah.
Which whips up anti-Islam, anti-migration, and it affects all communities.
Well, the irony is, most of the British press are foreign-owned anyway. The Sun and the Times are owned by Rupert Murdoch, who's now living in America, and his wife was 40-odd, and he's an 80-odd-year-old male. And then they cover issues of sex between other people and sensationalise other people's lifestyles. And I find that totally hypocritical. You know, and then another paper is financed by porn merchants in the UK, and that's foreign owned as well.
I mean, sadly, people read the popular papers like The Sun.
They believe what they read.
And they believe what they read,
exactly.
Instead of actually looking at the evidence, trying to find out why people are here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, gosh, I can see if it was my family was living in such, you know, having to flee, you know, some of the stuff that's going on in the Middle East. You know,
well, it's propaganda basically. You know, all the papers side for one organisation or another, or one political group or another. And you can't believe anything you read, especially in today's world.
No.
Right, have a good day anyway.
You too. Thank you.
The Pride Rampant. We will not get this every year. It's all about.
Are you based in Plymouth?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Super.
Supra.
Super.
And whereabouts are you based in Plymouth?
Well, I have my own business.
You do outside catering, do you? All the time?
Yeah, mainly, yeah.
And what's your website details?
Pardon?
What's your website?
I have some website, yeah.
So how can people contact you?
We only just start business, so.
A new business. So how can people contact you? How can people contact you?
Well, at the moment, I actually haven't started anything. It's
Oh, right.
new business.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's still like, you know, learning at the moment.
Right, have a good day anyway.
We start invest the business at the moment, so.
Right, okay, thank you very much. Bye. So what's your name?
Trace.
And you're based in Plymouth, or you live in Plymouth?
Yeah, I live in Plymouth, yeah.
And this is, and you're looking at the
Raunchy.
Who's got
Plymouth's Got
talent?
Talent.
Yes. He's going to audition, definitely, aren't you?
They're trying to.
No one told me that.
They're trying,
I didn't sign up for that.
they're trying to drag queen you in.
Having a fantastic day. The weather's brilliant.
It's like the Mediterranean here today, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I like that tankard at the side of you. I hope it's not full.
Oh, something smells fishy. I'm using prawns.
So, how long have you been dragging up?
Well, let's move around that way. I've actually been doing drag since 2007.
Yeah. Always in Plymouth?
No, back in Portsmouth I won 2000 Idol Drag Idol.
Where, sorry?
2007 I won Portsmouth Drag Idol.
Portsmouth?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been in Plymouth?
6 years now.
Oh, you like Plymouth?
Yeah, it's lovely. Much
Beautiful
better
city.
than Portsmouth. Much better than Portsmouth.
So how did you get into drag?
Pardon?
How did you get into drag?
For a joke to begin with, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
No, just sticking something
Sorry,
down
you
my
have to.
Yeah, it's just a joke to begin with.
So, oh yeah, do you do any gigs or anything?
Nope, but I am looking into resurrecting my gig career in Plymouth.
Oh, you've
so-
got to resurrect things.
Yeah,
So, do you have a Facebook?
not yet.
Okay.
That is, once I've brought myself a portfolio, I'll be there making a thing.
Cool. Well, have a good day anyway.
And you?
What's your name?
Vicky.
Hello, Vicky. Are you Vicky Pollock? And you're from Plymouth?
No, from Bristol originally, but I got banned from there for burning it down.
For burning Bristol down. It was there a few weeks ago when I covered Pride.
Well, I knew, but I got there after.
Oh, right.
It was a total accident, because all I did was walk a petrol like the match. That is it.
Crikey.
I got sent to Borstal.
So you weren't in Skins then?
You what?
You weren't in Skins then?
No.
That was based in Bristol.
Well, I got 6 kids by 7 different men. I would have brought them today with me, but I couldn't be bothered. So I sat them all in the sofa with a bag of birds saying, right, I'll just be a few hours, but I'm not totally sure like how long a few hours is.
It's about that long. It's quite long.
Yeah. It'll be alright though.
So-
They got a fridge, they got like bags, they got booze, they got vodka.
So are you on the scene in Plymouth?
Am I what?
Are you on the gay scene in Plymouth?
Well, I totally support gay rights because I reckon like being homophobia is like well out of order.
It is actually, yeah.
I think people like that should be well non-discriminatory and accept people for who they are.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm like as-tastic. And I separate and I make sure I let people understand who they are.
Well, you're going to have to go to Plymouth's Got Talent.
I may do. It depends if I can get the time off Neto because you know Misha. Well, she reckons her dad goes to man, but he just lied and said never. But now he's got this really good job putting the jamming down the daughters.
Cool. And you got the fire brigade after you from Bristol.
Well, I did like get a fireman's lift, but that was before they found out.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are all gay men arsonists?
No, because you can get pregnant by sitting in someone else's bathwater. Anyone's guilty is Trish. You Trish?
Yeah.
Trish. Which is only nothing to do anyway, so just leave her out of it.
Well, have a good day anyway.
I will. Laters.
Take care, boy. Cheers. Hello. Happy Pride. So you enjoying? What are your names?
I'm Andy, that's Ruth. Sharon and Tea.
And are you enjoying Pride in the on the Hoe today?
Brilliant.
The weather couldn't be better. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? After the weather we've had. I like your glasses.
Lot more people.
I could see myself through your glasses. It's so good. So vain. Some girls, married girls, get over it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's cool. Yeah.
So you've been to any prides before?
Yes, last year.
Uh-huh.
I've been to London Pride.
Yeah. What was it like this year in London?
Oh, I haven't been this year, but I have been to London Pride. We went to Exeter Pride.
Yeah, Exeter. Did you see me there then?
Probably.
You probably did. No, you can't remember. It's a long time ago.
A few weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's a great day anyway, so I hope you're enjoying yourselves.
Yeah, we are.
Thanks. So you're both married?
Yeah, we had a civil ceremony 6 years ago.
Yes.
And then we had our proper marriage on the 10th of December last year, and were the first females in Devon to get married
So where did you have your wedding?
at Newton Abbot Registry Office.
Do you have many people there?
No, lots of people waiting to go in. So yes,
All straight?
We were the no, all gay. All gay. So there were a couple of chaps in before us getting married, and we were the second on the list for the day, and we were the first women in Devon.
Yeah. So as soon as they announced that they were allowing gay marriage, there's a sort of queue
Well,
of
we
people to get in.
booked it. You booked it in advance, didn't you?
I knew it was on the 10th.
So on the 10th of December. Yes.
Yes.
And they backdated it to our official civil ceremony on the 20th of July, 20th of June, 2009.
So how long were you together before?
7 months.
7 months?
We were going out for 7 weeks before we got together, and then we married 7 months later.
Brilliant.
And we just knew instinctively it was the right thing to do, and we've never looked back. And you meet that one person in your life that's really special.
It's very rare to meet that one person in your life that's special, so you have to take the, excuse the pun, but take the bull by the horns.
Exactly. Seize the moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
Well, well done. Congratulations. Have a great life. Cheers, thank you.
Hi.
Are you enjoying Pride on the Hoe today?
Yeah.
So have you been to any Prides before?
Pardon?
You've been to Prides, what's your name?
No. Bethany.
Bethany. Have you,
I'm Lauren. Lucy.
what's your name?
My name's Charles.
Charles. And I'm Chris, or Charles, what's your name?
My name is Jake.
Jake. Nice one. So you've been to a Pride before?
No.
So what do you think of Pride?
I love it. Good fun. I'm in heaven.
No, you're in Devon actually. Yeah, you get a sort of spiritual high from a Pride event, which is irreplaceable.
It's nice to
And I've been to loads during the last few months. I've been to Barcelona, been to Brighton last week. I'm doing it because I'm on the awe factor. I was in Brighton last weekend, and then I covered Exeter and Bristol this year as well. And I'm off to Manchester next weekend. So I just love the vibe you get off it all, and capturing people's lives, you know. So have a good time anyway. Are you from Plymouth?
Yeah.
So what's the gay scene like for young people in Plymouth?
Pardon?
What's the gay scene like for young people in Plymouth?
Quiet. A few nightclubs. Yeah.
You have to make your own rules, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't understand still. And it's still slightly old heads in Plymouth when it comes to things, you know. Cheers, thanks a lot anyway. What do you think of Plymouth? You two think of Plymouth anyway?
Plymouth is nice. Plymouth in general.
It's okay. The people are a bit...
What's your accent, sorry?
It's okay. The people are a bit like... Maybe I'm just a snob. Yeah. I think this is the
you're
first
right.
time
No,
we've
you're
been
totally
brought
right,
to, like, proper...
Geographically, I mean, the problem I have is if Plymouth was in Brighton, it'd be a great place.
Yeah.
Because geographically it's one of the best areas in the country, but politically and hypocritically it's one of the worst.
Yeah, totally.
We're all being held back by double standards basically in behaviour. Anyway, I shouldn't be saying that to young people, but so how long have you lived in Plymouth?
I don't live in Plymouth actually, I'm just here to visit Pride.
And where are you from?
I'm from like North Cornwall at the moment, but I'm actually going to go live in Brighton. I was actually at Brighton.
You love Brighton, it's a hive. I've just put loads of videos up on YouTube on Brighton Pride this year, so you'll have to check them out.
Yeah, I think I saw you there actually. I just seem you look familiar. So.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last weekend, to be honest. I was in a hostel where everybody was getting off with each other,
right.
And I was trying to be totally focused.
Right. Yeah.
So I didn't go out socialising at night because I needed to be switched on for getting the videos, you know.
Yeah.
I thought I saw you because I got pictures of you.
Yeah. Right.
So you, I didn't think you were the same person because I couldn't imagine you being here.
Yeah. No. I live like Cornwall and I made a trip to go to see Brighton, but I will be living there soon.
Yeah. Well, you have to get the pictures from Facebook. Because I set up a Facebook group for Gay Pride Brighton.
I will go and look it up, yeah.
So when I do that. So are you from Plymouth?
Yes, I'm from Plymouth.
And have you always lived in Plymouth?
Yes, I've always lived.
Are you part of the gay scene in Plymouth?
Am I part of the what?
Are you part of the gay scene in Plymouth? Are you a part of a gay group or anything in Plymouth?
Not officially.
It's probably safest till you sort yourself out and know where you're at.
Yeah.
Because there can be a lot of pressures on young people, and you can get waylaid in the wrong directions if you're not careful. So you've got to have a bit of a maturity when you get into the gay scene to understand what it's all about, haven't you? Cheers, thanks a lot anyway.
That's alright.
Hello, what's your name?
My name's Camille.
Are you from Plymouth?
I'm not originally, but I live here now.
I like your umbrella.
Thank you. Just to keep the warm sun off on this hot Pride day.
So how long have you been in Plymouth?
I've been in Plymouth about 2 years now.
So what brought you to Plymouth?
Just change of scenery. I used to live in London, it's nice down here.
Geographically it's a beautiful area, it just needs to change the politics and open up a lot more.
Yes.
So, I mean, I was in Brighton last weekend, and I think if Plymouth is in Brighton it would be an ideal place to live.
It would be.
Because it's, because of the landscape, it's just beautiful around here.
I love the mix that Plymouth's got. It's not too busy and it's not too quiet.
You've come on the change actually during the last 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
Plymouth has gone through culture shock.
I've heard that, yeah.
With the expansion of the university and moving away from the dockyard mentality.
Yes.
And the old military ways of thinking. And like I said, if it had the mentality of the Brighton people in Plymouth,
yes,
then it would be probably the best city in the country.
In all honesty, I've not really had many problems in Plymouth.
Yeah.
And I go out like this fairly regularly.
Yeah,
not quite like this, but
cool.
dressed up. And
so
I
you're a
never
drag queen, or?
I am. I work at OMG.
How long have you been there?
Since
Since you opened.
Since January.
Since January.
I've been there, so I was in retirement for a few years, and then I came out because there was a need for me. So.
Cool.
And I'm back here today, just having fun and making sure everyone's having a good time.
Well, OMG's like the biggest gay nightclub in Plymouth now, isn't it?
Well, it's pretty much the only full-time gay nightclub in Plymouth.
Yeah, since
there's other ones that do events, and there's of course the Swallow, which is a nice bar.
Yeah.
But we're the only late night club, so.
Yeah.
And I work there on a Thursday and do karaoke, which is.
And have you got Facebook?
I have.
What's your Facebook?
Camille Humps. I can give you one of my flyers.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And that's got my name on it because I spell it awkwardly.
Cool. Thanks very much.
Feel free to have me.
In a nice sort of way.
Okay, darling.
Take care anyway. Cheers.
Thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Aurora.
Aurora?
Yes.
And are you from Plymouth?
I'm not originally. No, I'm from Oxford. I don't live here. I live in a lovely little town called Bodmin. Not far away, but Camille's one of my very best friends, so she got me out today.
So how long have you been in Plymouth? Sorry, I wasn't listening properly.
I live in Bodmin. I used to live in Plymouth.
Quite a quiet area, Bodmin.
It's alright. It's alright. I'd prefer to be back in Plymouth, but yeah, it's nice here.
So how long have you been a drag queen?
This is actually my first time.
Yeah.
In drag, yeah. I wanted to do it for years and years and years, but yeah. I've got Camille.
You going to do any gigs?
No, probably not. I don't know. Maybe.
Played by
Maybe at OMG, yeah. We'll just see how it goes.
Cool, take care anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Counted all our reasons, excuses that we made. We counted all our treasure and threw it all away. Oh, what you waiting for now? What you waiting for? What you waiting for now? What you waiting for? What do you say? When I dance alone and the sky's being down, blame it on me. When I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. What you waiting for now? What you waiting for? Caught in the tide of blossom, caught in the carnival, and counted all our treasure and watched the gypsies roll. What you waiting for now? What you waiting for? What you waiting for now? What you waiting for? When I dance alone and the sky's being down, blame it on me. When I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. What you waiting for now? What you waiting for? What you waiting for now? What you waiting for? When I dance alone and the sky's beating down, blame it on me. When I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. When I dance alone and the sky's beating down, blame it on me. Oh. And when I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. What you waiting for now? What you waiting for? What you waiting for now? What you waiting for?
Hello, what's your name?
Lynn.
And how are you enjoying Pride today?
Loving it, loving it.
So you've been to any Prides before?
No, my first time.
You get a bus from a Pride event. It's very spiritual, uplifting.
Yeah, it's
So
lovely.
It's really, really good.
Yeah,
And the music's
really
fine as well.
nice.
What about you? What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. And have you been to a Pride before?
Yes, been to Birmingham, Brighton and a few others.
I was in Brighton last weekend for that.
Lucky
That was
devil
interesting.
you.
There's a bomb scare on. So they delayed it by an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours.
Oh,
It
blimey.
was a great event. It's a 2-day event in Brighton. So good. Well, what's your name?
Sarah.
You're right, Sarah. Have you all had a good day anyway?
Yeah, it's great.
Are you part of this group?
Fantastic, yeah.
You're not really happy about it. Enjoy the day anyway.
He's waiting to go on the rides, that's what he's waiting for,
Cool.
isn't he?
Nice one. Have a good day anyway.
And you.
Cheers. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's hot here. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Here we go. I need to know now, can you love me again? I need to know now, can you love me again? Oh, this is great. It's unforgivable. They stole and burn your soul. Is that what demons do? They rule the world someday, destroy everything. They pick on angels like you. And now I'm rising from the ground. I'm rising up to you. And feel with all the strength I feel. There's nothing I can do. Everybody sing now. I need to know now, can you love me again? I need to know now, can you love me again? Oh, this is like a slow. Oh, it's free. Now sing with me. I told you to get it through this again, oh. I told you to get it through this again, oh. I love your orange tank top. This is where I drive me crazy. I need to know now, can you love me again? I need to know now, yes you do. Can you love me again? Oh no, speaking of rats.
Are you enjoying Pride today? Are you enjoying Pride today?
It's fantastic. Wonderful day.
Brilliant day. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
This is gonna take a little chemistry, but I'm sorry for the religion. And it is cool.
Is it? Oh!
And love turns into hate. It's a life for a world. And I desperately to be held, to be loved. So this is gonna take a bit of getting used to, but I know what's right for you. Fly high.
today? Are you enjoying Pride today? Cheers, thanks a lot, Tom.
Jacob to the stage, please. Jacob to the stage.
There you go, a bit of Gary Bono. Jacob to the stage, please.
Hello, what's your name? What's your name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. And you're an artist, obviously.
I am an artist, yes.
So how long have you been an artist?
About 6 years.
Well, what sort of medium do you use?
I use a mixture of inks, acrylics and pastels.
Yes.
And I like sort of a nice sort of texture, so I often use handmade paper to paint on.
And where are you based?
Tavistock.
Right, it's a good market for art in Tavistock.
It's not bad, because it's a very sort of inspirational place to sort of live in the southwest for art anyway. It's sort of this very, very beautiful countryside.
So how did you get into doing art?
Pardon?
How did you get into doing art?
It's a bit of a story. I was a corporate lawyer for a local authority for a number of years, quite a number of years, and I found that I couldn't do it any longer. And sort of painting was just something I wanted to have a go at, and I just sort of tried one day, sort of painting
A massive wage cut.
colours, and there was so much joy in it that I had to
Well, you look a happy person anyway.
Yeah,
Cool.
so yeah.
So what's your website?
More Wishes.
You've got a website?
Yeah, More Wishes.
More Wishes, sorry. Is that Facebook or...?
No, it's actually a website, but I am on Facebook as well.
Okay, thanks a lot for your time anyway. Thanks a lot for your time anyway.
That's all right, very welcome.
Cheers, thank you. So what's your name?
I'm Kurt.
Are you from Plymouth?
No.
Walk away. Moonlight falling on the streets of the city. Time for shadows to come out to play.
See the rainbow, touch the rainbow. It's a beautiful day in Plymouth. This is Gay Pride, the 8th of August 2015. This has been a Chris Summerfield media production 2015. You can contact me, sponsor me, support me at PayPal, christopher.summerfield@gmail.com. Thanks for a great day. It's been great meeting you.